Choose the word or words that, when inserted in the sentence to replace the blank or blanks, best fits the meaning of the sentence. After hearing the thundering voices of a series of explosions, panic spread throughout the streets. People all around the city quickly blank, making the streets blank for several hours. Now, before we jump into this sentence, it's important that when we approach questions like this, where there is more than one blank, that we not only look for understanding the context of the sentence, but also the tone of the sentence. Usually there might be some kind of shift in the sentence that allows us to discern what kind of word we should expect to see in each blank. So here, we're not sure if people quickly ran away, making the streets more empty, or if they gathered together, making the streets more full. We're not really sure, but it should be in that dynamic. So we're going to go ahead and write out people gather, then streets are busy, and people flee, then streets become deserted. Okay, so now in our answer choices, we are looking for one of the two dynamics that we listed at the bottom of the screen. So our first one is gathered and desolated. So a desolated place is a depressingly empty place, but this doesn't really correspond with a gathering of people, right? So if people are gathering, then the streets are supposed to be busy. So we can go ahead and eliminate that answer choice. Next, we have hid and stir. So that would go under people fleeing, and then we'd be looking for deserted streets. However, then the streets can't be stirring, which would mean very active. So we're going to go ahead and eliminate that answer choice because it's not in line with what we have at the bottom of our screen. Next, we have clustered and bustle. So clustered means that people become closer to one another, and bustle means full of activity. So that is actually in line with what we have in our second sentence. So we're going to keep that open for now. Next, we have dispersed and meander. Dispersed means spread around, and meander means to follow a winding path. So there is a connection between these words, but they're not really relevant to either of the two possibilities we listed at the bottom of the screen, so we're going to eliminate them. Next, we have scattered and tranquil. So scattered would put this in the second possibility we have on our screen. However, though the streets might be deserted, they're probably most likely not tranquil after hearing large explosions, so we're going to eliminate that answer choice too. So we're left with clustered and bustle as the correct answer for this question.